Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I make this pineapple upside down cake, which was so yum. Before we get started, however, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and if you're new here, you are absolutely welcome. Anyways, I am going to be using paper napkins to just dab the excess juice of the pineapple rings because I'm using canned pineapples and they have so much juice on them, so I'm going to be dabbing that and just taking off the excess liquid. And then I'm also going to be doing the same thing for my cherries, but you have to be careful with the cherries so you don't smash them. But you're doing this so that you don't have wet cake. Wet cake can be very unpleasant. Now in the pan, add some melted unsalted butter and make sure that you coat your pan evenly with the butter. And then now I'm going to be adding some brown sugar and spreading it all over the butter. In the description box, I'm going to be sharing all the measurements, all the ingredients I used for this recipe, so be sure to check the description box. Now that we have coated our pan with our brown sugar and butter mix, it's time to line it with our pineapple rings. Now for the parts of the pan where you can't get the whole pineapple ring, just cut the pineapple into smaller sizes and fill it up, and then add your cherries. Now we're going to be putting this in the fridge to set while we make our batter. First, we're going to do the dry mix. We're using some cake flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. We're going to mix this up and set it aside. Now I'm going to be beating some butter and then add sugar, and I'm going to cream it together. So I'm going to be creaming some butter and sugar. I did that on high speed for about 1 minute, and then I'm going to be adding egg whites. I use only egg whites for this recipe. Now at this point I'm adding some sour cream. You can use plain Greek yogurt, but I chose to use sour cream. And then we're going to also add vanilla extract. Now we're going to be scraping the sides just to make sure that we have everything in there, and then add the dry mix. So the one that dry mix we did, the flour, the baking powder, baking soda, and salt, we're going to be adding it to the wet mix, and we're going to be beating it together. But now you're going to be doing this on low speed. You're going to be beating this on low speed because we're going to be adding in whole milk gradually. Now when your milk is well incorporated, then you can stop beating, but you have to be careful so you don't over mix your batter. So once your milk is well incorporated, you're good to go. I've gotten the pineapples out of the fridge. I'm going to be putting my batter over it, and then I'm going to be baking it at 350 degrees for about 40 to 45 minutes, or until my toothpick comes out clean. But 20 minutes into my bake, I put a foil paper over the cake because I didn't want the top to brown too quickly, and then the inside of the cake doesn't get well cooked. So 20 minutes into your bake, I would advise you put a foil paper over it, so the cake cooks evenly. After 45 minutes, I had this yummy cake. It was so hard to resist, I'll be honest. And I paired it with a pineapple ginger beer. I have that recipe on my Instagram, so follow me on Instagram to see the recipe for that drink. Did you enjoy this recipe? Let me know in the comment section. If you did, give this a thumbs up and share it with your friends. This pineapple upside down cake is super yum. It's easy and it is just a good dessert to have with your family. So yes, let me know in the comments if you want to see me make more recipes like this. Thank you for watching.